If you're looking for a rig the bass can't resist, the Wacky rig is a great one to have in your arsenal. So I'm going to show you 7 different ways that you can rig this rig, and then afterward we're going to go out there and catch some fish with it. The most basic components of a Wacky rig consist of a stick bait and some kind of J-hook. Now I've got my J-hook tied on here with a Palomar knot, so let's go ahead and rig up the most basic version of this rig. And to do that, I'm going to do what I call balancing the bait. So I'm going to try to find the balance point, basically the middle point where there is equal amounts of plastic on the right and the left. So right there you can tell it's a little bit heavy on the left, a little bit heavy on the right. Somewhere in between there is my magic spot. Boom, right there. So that right there is my balance point. So I'm going to make a note of where that spot is. So now that I know where my balance point is, I'm going to run my hook center mass through the stick bait right here, right where that spot was. And then rotate it onto the bend of the hook, and bam. Now my Wacky rig is ready to be cast out. But the unfortunate thing about rigging it up this very basic way is that it's not very durable. Pretty soon this thing's going to get all tore up and it's going to fall off the hook. So what I do to make it a little more durable is to use O-rings. And what I find to be very helpful with this is a Wacky rig tool. So you see right here, it looks kind of like a pin. It's got a little shaft down the middle of it where you will slide your worm. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, keeping in mind where that balance point was. So I'm going to slide it right to the edge, right where that balance point is. Then I'm going to slide one of these rings up onto the tool, on down to the worm, line it up just where that spot was. And it's okay if I'm a little bit off. I can slide it back and forth if I need to. So now what I'll do is take my hook and then just slide it between the O-ring and the bait. Just like that, and boom. That is another way you can rig this. However, you notice that the hook is parallel to the bait here. I don't like it to be like that. I want the hook to be pointed out because when it's rigged like this, sometimes this bait can get between you getting a good hook set on that fish. So what you can do is use 2 O-rings. I'm going to slide the worm back into the tool, line it up at that spot, and then slide another O-ring up onto the tool. What I want the second O-ring to do is to cross that first O-ring. This might be a little bit tricky, but if I can't get it initially, it's okay. I didn't quite get it that first time. That is all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push the second O-ring across the first, making an X. It might take a little bit of work, but I'm just going to work this thing around best I can. Just slowly, just kind of pushing that thing on there, try not to damage my bait. And that right there is what I'm looking for. Now what I want to do is I want to create some space right there so that I can comfortably slide my hook into the crease. All right, like this. Pop it out on the other side, and boom. That is what we're looking for right there. But now you're probably thinking, Chris, that looks great, but that looked like it was kind of a pain in the butt. And you know what? You're right. And there's actually a way that you can do all of that with 1 ring, and that is with an offset O-ring. And just like what I've done previously, I'm going to slide my stick bait into the tool, slide that offset O-ring on top, and then place it right where the balance point is. And then you'll see that little hole there on the top, the offset part. You just run your hook point right through the center of it, slide it onto the bend of the hook, and bam, now this thing's ready to go too. However, every version of the Wacky rig I've made so far is pretty light. So can you add weight to it? Absolutely you can. One type of weight you can put on it is a weighted jig head like this right here. This is a 1/8 ounce jig head. You could go anywhere. I would probably say if you're going to be going for bass like we're going to be today, I would probably go about 1/8 to all the way up to a half would probably be what I would recommend with these jig heads. Another way you can add weight is to add a split shot onto your rig. I would go anywhere from 1 to 3 inches above the hook, just like that. That's going to work beautifully. Another way you can add weight is to add a sliding weight onto it. I also like to add a plastic bead when I use sliding weights so it protects the knot tying the line to the hook. Those are the 7 ways I tie a Wacky rig. Now let's get out there and catch some fish with it. Today I'm going to be bass fishing in the middle of downtown San Antonio on the San Antonio River. And I'm going to start over here by this little spillway. Let's see what happens. Got him. Yes, sir. Oh, he threw my rig. Oh, he was up under that brush too. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh no, buddy, you're not going down in there. Not today. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna get a picture of you. Look now. Oh, nice fish. Wow. Look at that. And if you guys want to learn other fishing tips and tricks you can use on your fishing adventures, I've got a ton of tutorials on my channel you can check out. I will leave a playlist for that right here. Hope to see you guys over there. Thanks for watching.